Hello and welcome to the World Future Energy Summit. Today, in our Back to Business webinar series, we're focusing on restoring the circular economy in the aftermath of global developments. My name is Rob Jones, Content Director for the World Future Energy Summit, and joining me are Khaled Al-Huraimel, Group CEO of BIA, Abdul Mohsin Al-Kathiri, Acting Projects and Facilities Department Director at Tadweer, Lara van Druten, Founder and CEO of Waste Transformers, Priya Sama, Senior Sustainability Manager at Unilever, Ria Bistani, Senior Advisor at Interbe Consult, and Franco Lusuriello, CEO of BTS Biogas. So Franco, I think similarly for you, you're also turning organic waste into biogas. And I think you're doing it at a fairly large scale, if I've understood correctly. So for you, again, you must be working with quite a few different partners. And what sort of benefits and challenges are you finding with biogas use?
Yeah, thank you. Good afternoon to everybody and salam alaikum to everybody. First of all, let me just give you an idea about what biogas is. So biogas is a gas that is produced by anaerobic digestion. And anaerobic digestion is just a natural process where bacteria decompose organic waste in the absence of oxygen to produce a renewable fuel and an organic soil fertilizer. And obviously, the fact that we may treat a lot of different biomass lead us to different potential partners. So we may partner with municipalities, we may partner with waste management companies, we partner with food industries, hotel, main shop mall, we may partner with agricultural industry and farms.
What approaches to changing attitudes have you found to be most successful? Because we've heard a few other examples from both Lara and Priya, and I was interested to see with your side, where you're turning, again, organic waste into biogas, what sort of attitudes you're finding when people start seeing, how it can be treated in a different way?
Thank you for this question. The reduction of the gas emission and the zero emission is actually a commitment that most of the nation and the complex issues surrounding sustainable waste management are challenging. And how this can be done? It can be done by promoting a biogas culture, like in the Emirates, educating people and diverting organic waste from landfill. And also can be done make stricter rules for the disposal of the organic waste, both industrial and agricultural. And obviously by incentivizing the use of biogas to produce electricity, heating, and also biomethane that can be easily used to reduce the EV transportation impact that we mentioned before. And so It's important that the more people realize that the environmental has a very high importance, and the country very, very experienced and always avant-garde as the Emirates, they have been always very careful on the environmental, the people where the people are living, putting incentive, explaining the people that there could be a different way to manage this waste system is the key factor.
Which sectors can use the biomethane to improve the circular economy? Can you talk a little bit more about that? So I think what you're being asked there is, who is using the biomethane?
Yeah, so let me just, thank you. Let me just first answer to the first question. So it's easy to reply that any cubic meter of biogas that you put in production and you put into the atmosphere, you save the equivalent in fossil fuel, because you don't extract any additional methane from the ground. So it's easy to reply that it's like a one-to-one in some way. the way to use biomethane, it's a very large sector of application. In Europe, for example, we are using biomethane either on the national grid, so you can use biomethane the same you are using the normal fossil methane. So for house, kitchen, restaurant, hotel, hospital, everything that boiler, everything that is using methane, you can use biomethane. And the second sector is on the transportation. So especially in Europe at the moment, there are a lot of incentivization scheme for using biomethane on transportation, and that's because, as we said before, has an immediate great impact on the gas emission saving.
Are there any best practices to filter municipality waste in order to, when you're doing your anaerobic digestion, so when you're trying to gather your organic waste for anaerobic digestion, is there a best practice to make sure that it's just organic waste getting in there and not other products?
Yeah, sure. Obviously, what is going in the anaerobic digestion should be organic, so you cannot bring anything that is not organic. So learning and to the people that differentiating the type of different waste, it's also a way to monetize and optimize the use of the waste itself. So we are in Europe and in Italy specifically, we are well advanced in differentiate organic waste, but the same is in other countries, and for sure Emirates is one of them. And by differentiating in a proper way, we can monetize each single part of the waste, and we will have a great effect also on business costs.